What's up, Alex? What time's the wedding? Man, I bet filling in that window well was a workout. Bill, what's up, Bill? How was your week, Bill? Good week, get a lot done? Man, the weather's beautiful here today. Nice. What are you working on today? Oh, wow. I don't even know what a mayfly is. Ooh, raised panels. That's a good look. So would that be considered like a Victorian? Mayflies invade. That sounds serious. So, Bill, you actually do trim too, don't you? Oh my gosh. That is insane. That's so disgusting. What do they do to the exterior of a home? Do they actually like try to eat the wood, or is it just like the poop when they're from sitting there? The forefather. Yeah. Wow. Man, we don't really deal with anything like that here. Is that something that's common to your area, or has been, or is that more recent times? That's crazy. Oh yeah. So what can the guy do to get rid of them? Just spray and use like PVC moldings on the exterior and whatnot, like AZEK. I gotta rip this board down quick. pressure wash weekly? That's crazy, dude. So that's probably a huge industry there, huh? See, why do people get? I've seen people trash a lot of people for safety stuff, which I never understood because, like here in the Midwest, a lot of farmers, we kind of do without and make things work. And I mean, I've done a lot of sketchy things in my life, I guess, but that's what you do to get it done. That's the real world. Yeah. Yeah, that was like in the fire service when I was a fireman. They would have to make the training so safe for fear of injury and OSHA and that it like, which is good in a sense, but your training still needs to be applicable to real life. And, obviously the trades, the same with the fire service, there's a lot of danger in it. Instead of mitigate it, you need to train like the real world. But yeah, it's crazy. Bill, you got any advice on our channel for yep, the bare deck? I've just been working on it nights and then weekends. Me and Alex are doing a basement remodel. That video I hope to edit maybe tonight and all day tomorrow. Get a video out of the basement remodel, or we're finishing a basement. I keep saying remodel, but it's not a remodel. Yeah, this deck, man. That bare deck over is a nightmare. But Bill, would you say you like kind of educational content more, or are you more just like seeing the job get done and just kind of, I guess the difference would be making the content more geared towards the trades or like dumbing it down for homeowners? In your opinion, what route do you think would be better? Yeah, teach little tricks that we've learned over the years and stuff like that, and techniques. Because have you ever worked in any other trades than painting, or are you primarily been a painter your whole life? Because I feel like a lot of guys in the trades kind of jump around. This treated decking I picked up isn't. It's like 5 3/4, so I'm having to rip some of them down. It's been a real bummer. Plus, all these boards of this deck are super warped. Painter 40 years. Wow. Yeah. That's good advice. I appreciate it, Bill. Man, all you guys that have been in the trades that long have so much knowledge. Like, that's one of my favorite channels is Essential Craftsman. Just because that guy, you know, which guys like you that have had that much time, you guys know so much. It's such a asset for young guys like us to be able to get some of that information. Yeah. Oh, I know. There's so many great carpenters and tradesmen out there that put out content. Now I got to route this real quick. How do you like that Burke bar? I was going to try to weld one up, but I don't know if I'm that talented with the fabrication. Alex probably could. Yeah, those Burke bars. I want to buy a Burke bar and I want to buy a Halligan. That's what we use in the fire service for like forcible entry, but I feel like that'd be an awesome demo tool. Google search Halligan. Haligan. But yeah, those Burke bars are awesome. You hear the cattle in the background? Yeah, definitely do a video. Yeah. Oh, that's the one thing Nebraska. The corn-fed beef. My uncle's got a feedlot too. So yeah, we get awesome beef. I think those guys with the carnivore diet have it right. That's all they eat is beef, pretty much. Amish? Oh, really? So do you ever work with like Amish carpenters? I feel like that'd be super cool to see kind of. I've heard they're really good carpenters. I think there are some not too far from us, but I've never seen any of their work or because around your area, do the Amish use power tools? Are they based on their beliefs or whatever you call it? Whatever you would call that, I guess. Haven't seen it. Yeah, man, some of those Amish barns are pretty awesome. That's for sure. So, do you do commercial or residential, or what would you say yours kind of bread and butter? Oh, his old log home. Oh, that's too bad. Log homes are awesome. Bill, are you in Pennsylvania, if I remember right? Residential. Aren't there really a lot of really cool kind of like farmsteads in that where you're at? Like real old farmsteads and cool barns and yeah, they make a lot of furniture around here. I always hear that on the radio. Oh, I bet. I think I got a good buddy that is headed up that way on a trip to. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's one thing that is hard to hold your tongue when people do stuff like that on jobs. But some people just don't know and don't care, I guess. So, man, 40 years as a Finnish guy. Yeah, yeah. When you got started in the trades, I feel like that was probably a lot rougher back then, being like a journeyman or the new guy on, 30, 40 years ago. It was probably a whole different ball game, huh? You ever have any really good mentors when you were young? Good guys you worked with? Man, I can't see the screen. Yeah, started at 16. Wow. Because back then, like it sounded like from what I've heard on different people talk about it, years ago, like when you got hired in the trades as a young guy, you were like the laborer, and they really put you through the paces, and you didn't even get to touch a tool or do anything cool until they like put you through the paces and made you suffer and see like your work ethic and that you really wanted to learn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sad to see kind of a lot of the tradition and like the brotherhood of the trade. I feel like is really, I wouldn't say it's totally gone, but I don't know. Just hearing like essential craftsmen talk about back in the day and other carpenters I've heard when they started and what they had to go through and all the people that really helped them throughout their career. Now I feel like a lot of the young guys probably get their start like watching YouTube videos, and which is good. It's always good to have learning material out there for sure. But I don't think it replaces like an apprenticeship. Yeah, you would. I bet you would enjoy Brent Hole, his channel. I just watched a video of he's big on historic windows and refinishing them and reglazing them. But I love his content. Brent Hole, he's like the number one home builder in Texas, like real high end, but does a lot of historic homes. But his videos are excellent. More about architecture and really all the. I would say it's primarily architecture and moldings and finishes and historic homes, but it's super, super cool. It's really well done. The production's awesome, and the guy's probably one of the most knowledgeable guys I've heard speak on all that. So, Bill, are you solo or do you have a bunch of employees? Solo, nice. You got any advice for a young guy in the trades or two young guys as far as like business and how to have a long, good career? Yeah, have a good group, a network. Oh yeah, actually, I always wear boots, but when we were working on scaffold a while back this winter, I didn't have my boots. I was wearing shoes, and I made that mistake. And you're right, like in the mid part of your foot, man, that'll tear you up. Hey, Bill, do you remember how you happened to find our channel? Paying dearly for the wear and tear on your body? I'm 32 and now I'm starting to feel it. The last, I don't know, few years, slowly. I can't complain too much though, but you think about it though, in a career 30, 40 years in the trades, and you're literally like, I mean, it's similar to like being an athlete and with all the wear and tear you put on your body. You think of those like iron workers or really anything in the trade that many years. Obviously, different trades would have different stresses, but you compare that to the people that just have an office job, which in some aspects is probably a positive for the physical activity and getting sunlight, being outdoors, getting that vitamin D. Oh, you lived in Miami for a while? Florida, huh? How did you like it there? Me and Alex were just talking about that the other day. I don't think I could do roofing. Actually, I know I couldn't. Not for me. Probably make good money at it though. First spec builder I worked for, leaving the fire service, he did everything. He built his own specs, but everything but the electrical, obviously plumbing. But we used to have to sheathe and shingle the roofs, and I always hated that. It's a workout, that's for sure, and it's hot. Oh, that's brutal. Your friends are all disaster. The ones that work like office jobs or did work office jobs, or that's what I've seen in my life, or with the people I know. Because a lot of my family on my mom's side are all farmers, so they stay pretty active. a lot more active, be similar to the trades in a sense when you own cattle. 32 floors up. That was like the other day we seen when we were in Colorado, we seen guys doing window washers, rappelling down the side of a building. My daughter was just amazed. But I think that'd be an awesome job. We did rappelling on the fire department. It was always a blast. I actually worked with a guy in the fire department that did that when he was a kid, or a young man. So, Bill, are you a fan of those PVC trims like the AZEK? Yeah, definitely do. I'm always searching for good content. Some videos that you found that you like, or your videos that you've posted? Oh, really? Oh, your jobs? Like walking job sites? Oh, that'd be cool as hell. Yeah, link them. Really, that blows my mind. So AZEK moves more than wood. I guess that's kind of like composite decking. A lot of those composite deck brands move, expand and contract pretty violently. I'm trying to think of that other brand I heard referenced. Would it be Bora or Boral, maybe? Something like that. I've heard the Nick Schiffer, or Swiffer. It's NS Builders. I think they use a lot of that kind of man-made trims. Oh, dead battery. So, Bill, did you say you're getting into taking on more carpentry with as far as your job, or are you doing like your own personal stuff? Because I seen you said you were a finished carpenter too, or taking on more of that, like your scope of work. Oh yeah. How come you don't like doing like trim? I feel like it's just nice to get to mix it up, Like I'm not a professional painter by any means, but like I always like painting, and more so just to learn how to do it. And I feel like the more well-rounded you are, the kind of more valuable your skill set is. always wanted to go work for my dad's buddy, who's a painter, just to learn. But he's had some bad experiences with employees. So he's like, nope, sorry, I work alone. But he's a really good painter in our area. I apologize for the wind if the wind's picking up. Second nature. Did you like have painters in your family? My uncle was actually a really good painter, and so was my grandpa, but he was a wildlife artist. All right, well, right on. Hey, it was good talking to you, Bill. Hope to catch you again. Make sure if you get a chance to link those videos so I can check out your jobs. That'd be awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat. I enjoy talking to you. 10-4. Well, have a good one, brother. Peace. If anybody else tunes in, I'm going to come back and check in like each minute. I guess I'll leave a Anybody on there watching? Anybody on here watching?